Hi, this is David Askey. I'm supposed to make a little 3-minute intro video for physics, and my room right now, I'll show you. It's crazy. It's boxes still everywhere. They came in and and it looks a lot better than it did, but they came in and they redid the floors, they redid the walls, which is great, but they're just now getting stuff back. Still not done yet, and school starts in a couple of days, so. Anyway, so right now I'm going to throw this together. It's not going to be the greatest. But physics, we will get settled in. Physics, I've been doing this for 35 years. This is my 36th year teaching physics and chemistry at Norman High. And maybe my last year. I'm half-time, but I do 3 sections of physics. I give a lot of time to the students. We do a lot of things on YouTube. I have over 350 videos on YouTube, help videos. We do Zooms. We have a private Facebook group where we go into details on worksheets. We have a notebook, which I'll give them. We do labs, we do activities. Physics is active. We don't have a textbook. So it's a good group. We have a lot of fun in here. Do stuff outside. It's not your typical. Every day is a little different. And I love what I do. I'm supposed to retire at the end of this year. We'll see. But going half time has really kept my energy up. So I know I'm 62, but I have a lot of energy in front of the class, especially. I will work with you or your student who's ever watching this, your son or daughter, we'll get to know each other, and it's always interesting. We mostly do classical mechanics, so we touch on electromagnetics, we touch on modern physics, we talk about what's happening, touch on nuclear physics, we talk about what's happening in the world. If there's a earthquake like there was one in Haiti, we may talk about earthquakes and the physics of it, but this isn't physical science. There's some good math and solid math in here. So you're required to have completed Algebra 2, and we'd like you to be in pre-calc because it just helps understand the concepts. We come at it from a historical point of view. I started in 1495. It's not a history class, but we start with Da Vinci, and we work our way up through Galileo and Kepler and Descartes and Newton, of course, up into 1820s and Faraday. When we get in, we talk about Einstein, 1905, 1916. We even get a bit of modern physics. So there's always a history aspect to everything. Just because I think it makes it more interesting when you bring in the history. So there's a lot of ways to get the grade. We have a stamp economy, and you can get stamps for all kinds of things. Sorry about that. Get used to that sound again. And like I say, it's a stamp economy, so there's lots of ways to get the grade you're looking for. And I have talked too long, but great access for parents. Right now, my Canvas game is pretty weak, but this year it'll get better as I spend all my time getting boxes and moving stuff around. But I will catch up, and we'll be back in shape. We go to the board a lot. The students are at the board. They're kind of work with groups, 1 or 2 people. I don't put people on the spot. I don't try and do that, but we do have class discussions about what's going on. It's not just a textbook. There is no textbook, so none of that work the problems in the back of the book. I've made up all the tests are made by me. It's not some exam gen. It's not some generated standardized test. It's all tests that come from our discussions, tests and quizzes, and there's a lot of makeup available. If a student wants to make an A, they make an A in here. Don't worry about that. You'll have your A. It's not like an easy A, but there's plenty of opportunity to make it if you're willing to work. I think say about 15 minutes a night is homework at the most. That's unless it's a test coming up. Okay, I'll put a calendar on the canvas, and there's a calendar on my Facebook group. It's the name of the Facebook group is, and if you'll ask to join, let me know who you are. I'll invite you or I'll accept you. But it's called ASCII's Physics Fall 2021, and go ahead and join.